Hi, my name is Mark. I'm a designer, software specialist, and an avid Chief Architect software user. I love showcasing the incredible design potential and abilities of Chief Architect software. Join me for creative inspiration and endless design possibilities. I hope I inspire you and earn your support today. Before we jump into today's inspirational video, I have to tell you that this video is sponsored by my new startup, calibzbymark. What is a calib file? Calibs, for those of you that do not know what a calibs file is, basically a calibs file is a Chief Architect library file. It's like a 3D piece of furniture or a 3D car, those type of things. It's basically just your 3D imagery that's inside of your Chief Architect software. There are other softwares that use calib files as well, but Chief Architect is the primary one. And so calibs is just the file's extension name. So it would say .calibz, calibs. So, and that's just how I say it because that's kind of how it's kind of spelled. So, but basically it's just a Chief Architect library file. For those of you that do not know what Chief Architect is, Chief Architect software is 3D design software and CAD software for designers, architects, engineers, contractors, home builders, that sort of thing. That's why today I want to talk to you guys about my website, calibzbymark. If you want to revolutionize your industrial design projects, increase your overall productivity, and amaze your clientele, well, calibzbymark is the only calibs repository online that specializes in developing chief resources that never existed before or haven't been created yet. Every month, I develop very low-cost essential resources that are optimized specifically for Chief Architect software. Now Chief users can access exclusive resources to utilize in their special projects as needed. You see, Chief Architect already has the fastest growing community of designers, architects, and engineers all over the world. I genuinely believe that these resources could be a game changer for a lot of Chief Architect users. calibzbymark is all about adding in the unthinkable, unfathomable stuff. The site features a download shop and a membership page, making it easier for users to find resources that align with their needs and become part of the community. Not only does the website simplify the search for resources, but the site's free assets page also acts as a resource for fresh inspiration. While developing the website, I relied on my years of experience as a chief user, and I can confidently say that I have accomplished creating one easy to navigate website. One more notable feature is the Buy Me a Coffee page. For those that want to show some support or make a donation to help me out a little bit, please don't hesitate lending a helping hand. Any gift is appreciated and no amount is too small. So please visit calibzbymark today at calibzbymark.store. Alright, now let's jump into today's video. In this video, some of the things, or most of it, is going to be sped up because I can be sitting here and working on something and it can be taking me very long before I get my thoughts together and I move on to the next step. And so some steps I've cut out and I've sped up the video. So I'll just kind of narrate for you for now. Okay, so we're going into this heavy equipment, industrial machinery, parts and scrapyard. All right, so that's the first thing that we're going to be starting with. And so once it loads up, it's loading in all of the files and stuff like that. So everything that you see, this is the parts and scrapyard for heavy equipment and industrial machinery. And we're getting ready to start designing the articulated truck. So we're gonna pull in a file. This is a PNG file of an Caterpillar articulated truck. It's like an articulated dump truck, specifically the 745. So I just want to move it over to the right hand side of my my work area. All right, so I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about this articulated truck. I like to get certain schematics so that I know that I'm designing it for the software in real life specifications and dimensions. So it's designed in the software to real life, and it'll be rendered the same way. Okay, so you get the side view and you get the front view. In this video, we're just gonna mainly focus on, we're starting the chassis, and we're just gonna focus on the wheels and the rims. Okay. And just FYI, the parts, the heavy equipment and industrial machinery parts and scrapyard, the plan, the entire plan that you see here, it is for download. Like, you can download this plan, and you'll have access to every piece on here that I have created. And so anybody who purchases or downloads the heavy equipment and industrial machinery parts and scrapyard plan, you will automatically be, it'll automatically give you like a membership, 12-month membership with me. That way, any updates and other new creations that I do, you'll get those monthly. Sometimes you'll get them, some may be daily or every other day, some may turn into weekly, some will be monthly, but over a course of a year, you will get everything that's pertaining to the heavy equipment and industrial machinery parts and scrapyard. There will be other projects and stuff like that coming out in the near future, but since this is a new startup for me, I'm only taking like the first 1,000 members. So up to 1,000 people can become a member, especially if they purchase the parts and scrapyard plan. That way, I know exactly who I'm giving the updates to, and I can keep track of it that way, not trying to be overwhelmed too much. And what else? Yeah, but everything that you see here can be purchased individually. All right. So what I'm doing now is, you see, I'm going over this chassis that we're looking at. This belongs to the off-highway dump truck that I've already designed. It's on my website if you want to check that out. But the reason why I prefer people to become a member is when you purchase and download the parts and scrapyard plan, you will have access to all these parts and pieces, and then you can use them to keep creating. You can use them to, create other vehicles, create other pieces of equipment, and create pretty much just whatever your imagination can throw at you. So for this particular articulated truck, the 745, we're gonna copy this chassis that I've already done for the off-highway truck, dump truck, and we're just gonna move it over. We're gonna paste it over there, and we're gonna start working on it. I'm gonna take it to, over here. So I'm gonna move it there. I've copied it and I'm pasting it right there. Okay. So right now it's still the same chassis as the off-highway dump truck. Let's zoom in on it. I'm gonna get rid of these two wheels because we don't need those two wheels for the articulated dump truck. I'm gonna focus on the distance between the two rear wheels. If you can see the number 8, it's 6.5. It's 6 feet 5 inches. So I'm gonna go back over here, and I'm gonna move all of that. The front wheels will be moved down closer, or up closer, I should say, on your screen, towards the rear wheels. I was gonna manually do it, but I'm gonna click over here and I'm just gonna snap it just like that, like magic, and it's gonna boom, fly back there. And it's gonna be like 6 feet 5 inches. See it on your right hand side, 6 feet 5 inches. All right, let me get everything else back in place. Cool. All right. Now the articulated dump truck, it does have, it's gonna be like a, I guess you can call it like a swivel type joint in it. And so we still need to add 2 more wheels to it. And so we're getting ready to add the 2 front wheels, which is simply just a copy and a paste of the rear wheel. As you can see, we're going to use the number 9 this time. We'll go down, we'll find number 9. These wheels are 15 feet and 1 inch offset from one another, and we're using the center point. We use the center point of the wheels and the rim to get the exact distance correct. I'm gonna manually put some measurements over here, some manual dimensions, because I want to be able to do the same thing I did for the rear wheels. And once I get that set, I'm gonna place it there, move it out some so we can clearly see it. I should have just grabbed it down there. Boom. Alright, we drag that out. Click here. What did I say? It was 15 feet 1 inch. 15 feet 1 inch, just like that, just like magic. Boom. So now we're getting the chassis going. Let's take a look at it. Alright, so far this is what we have. This is where we are at. And take notice of everything else in the background and around the parts and scrapyard. You got things from the road roller, the tracks for the excavator. Now we can look at it from the sky. It's kind of bird's eye, kind of looking down at it a little bit. So you're kind of seeing exactly how this is where we're going to start with. Yeah, we're going to start from here. But by the time we get done, definitely it'll look just as good as the off-road loaders, the road roller, the excavator. And the collection is just gonna keep growing. I want to get this collection up to at least about 50 or more Caterpillar inspired. So okay, so right now what we're doing, we're finna widen the tires. These particular tires, all 6 of them, they're a lot wider than the ones on the off-highway dump truck. So just like magic, we're just gonna make them a little, they're a little, I guess you can say, stockier, like they're slightly shorter but fatter. Yeah, boom, just like magic. All right, so now we got the wheels are looking more so, and I think I made these like almost 30 inches. They're like 29 inches. So they're really fat tires, like the width of the tire. All right, so let's take a look at it real quick. All right, the tires are fatter now, slightly smaller, and they're ready to go underneath the articulated dump truck. Boom. zooming out a little bit so you can see the rest of the scrapyard. And a lot of the vehicles in the scrapyard, I just left them there because they're done, and I like to look at them so I can just, if I get any new ideas and stuff like that, I can just put some stuff back together real quick. So all the pieces are there, every nut and bolt, everything. And if you're like me, just save often. I save often. Alright. And that's gonna pretty much be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you've seen some inspiration. I hope I've earned your support. And don't forget, stop by, check out the website. You know, probably see something in there that you like. And until the next time, peace. Thank you for stopping by.